Process safety culture. Process safety culture. Now, process safety culture is a critical aspect of industrial operations that focuses on ensuring the safety and well-being of personnel, the community, and the environment. Unlike traditional safety measures that often address personal safety and occupational health, process safety culture extends its scope to the prevention of catastrophic incidents, such as chemical releases, explosions, and fires that can have far-reaching consequences. Now, what is process safety culture? Now, process safety culture is the amalgamation of attitudes, values, and behaviors within an organization that emphasizes the importance of process safety. It involves creating an environment where everyone, from top management to frontline workers, is committed to identifying, understanding, and mitigating the risks associated with industrial processes. A strong process safety culture goes beyond compliance with regulations. It reflects a deep-rooted commitment to continuous improvement and the proactive identification of potential hazards. Now, what are the key principles of process safety culture? The key principles of process safety culture includes leadership commitment, risk awareness and management, employee involvement, continuous learning and improvement, and measurement and performance metrics. Now, leadership commitment. Now, leadership plays a pivotal role in shaping the safety culture of an organization. Leaders must demonstrate a visible commitment to process safety, allocating resources and setting clear expectations for safety performance. Encourage open communication and actively seek input from all levels of the organization to foster a sense of shared responsibility. Risk awareness and management. Employees at all levels should be educated about the potential risks associated with their work, and this includes understanding the properties of hazardous materials, recognizing potential hazards, and being aware of the consequences of process deviations. Implement robust risk management systems, including hazard identification, risk assessment, and the development of effective risk mitigation strategies. Employee involvement. Empower and involve employees in the decision-making processes related to safety. The workers on the front lines often possess valuable insights into potential hazards and can contribute to the development of safer work practices. Establish a reporting culture that encourages employees to report near misses, incidents, and unsafe conditions without fear of reprisal. Continuous learning and improvement. Foster a culture of continuous learning through training programs, drills, and lessons learned from incidents, near misses, or audits. Regularly review and update safety procedures and protocols based on evolving industry standards, technological advancements, and lessons learned from internal and external events. Last but not the least, measurement and performance metrics. Establish key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure and monitor process safety performance. These metrics should go beyond mere compliance and focus on leading indicators that reflect the organization's proactive efforts to prevent incidents. Now, make use of data-driven insights to identify trends, assess the effectiveness of safety measures, and drive continuous improvement initiatives. Best practices for building a process safety culture. Best practices for building a process safety culture. The following are some of the best practices for building a process safety culture. You have training and competency development, process hazard analysis, incident investigation and learning, contractor management, emergency preparedness, and response. Now, training and competency development. Now, provide comprehensive training programs to enhance the competency of employees in understanding and managing process safety risks. Regularly assess and update the skills of personnel to ensure that they are well equipped to handle evolving challenges. Next, process hazard analysis. Conduct thorough process hazards analysis to identify and assess potential hazards associated with new processes, modifications, or changes in operations. Involve cross-functional teams in process hazards analysis to leverage diverse perspectives and expertise. Incident investigation and learning. Establish a robust incident investigation process to identify the root causes of incidents and near misses. Share the findings of investigations across the organization to facilitate collective learning and prevent similar incidents in the future. Contractor management. Extend process safety principles to contractors and third-party vendors. Clearly communicate expectations for safety performance and verify compliance with safety standards. Ensure that contractors are adequately trained and understand the specific process safety requirements of the facility or the organization or the assets. Emergency preparedness and response. Develop and regularly test emergency response plans to assure a swift and effective response to potential incidents. Conduct regular drills and simulations to assess the readiness of personnel and identify areas of improvement. Now, a strong process safety culture is indispensable for organizations operating in industries where the consequences of failure can be severe. By embracing the key principles outlined above and that I've just outlined, and adopting best practices, organizations can create an environment that prioritizes safety, reduces the likelihood of catastrophic incidents, and fosters a culture of continuous improvement. Ultimately, the integration of process safety into the core values and operations of an organization not only protects its people and assets, but also contributes to the long-term sustainability and success of the business.